this is the entry. We're thinking that one of the stations could go down the middle of this hallway, and then we'll have a sign at the end directing guests they can come here and they could eat. We're going to remove those bar stools and use them in here. These are all going to stay. Can we hide the trash cans?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. I can make a note for sure.
Okay. We'll use disposable fork, napkin, plate for desserts. I want to make sure $7.50 is in the budget for this. You said all night. Insert $6 below to begin.
That's if it wasn't $750. We do buffets up there, and people walk up those steps and walk down these steps.
This is where your family will eat, and then the red stanchions will be on each side. Buffet will be up here. It'll be one-sided. So people go up this way and down this way. Do y'all have signs that say enter, exit? We'll make some signs. Over communicating. The 220 inches in front of these. We'll go with 8 tall round bistro tables. 3 tall bistro rounds, or do you want me to see about the square tables that are like tall rectangle tables, maybe 3 coming off that are stand up? I'm not gonna do any bar stools up here. Now for the family table, do you guys want 2 8-foot, like the skinny tables, so you're actually, it's like a table versus the little cocktail tables, because everything else will be more cocktail. This whole area roped off for you guys.
Yeah.
I see what you mean now with the gap in the middle. 1, 2, almost 3 of my feet, like right here. So we need to fill in something right here because this is the middle, so the bride and groom can sit here, and then we'll do 3 8-foot. So like one table could go here, and that would be the center for everything, and then a table here and here. And then we'll put stanchions here. It'll be cleaned up after the private meal, and then opened up, and then people can use it to eat too after the private meal. 12 tall cocktail tables down on the dance floor, which will make the flip a lot easier. So the rental company will need to come back and get all of the chairs afterwards and go ahead and load them up. There's 2 posters here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there's 5 lanes, and then the screens can be customized as well. We have upstairs and downstairs couches, 9 of them. Comfortably 3 people could fit on each of them. Could do things here. So we have upstairs, downstairs. We have 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. Long tables here, the traditional with steps. We're gonna see about covering the steps. We're getting steps made, ceremony on the stage. The round chairs, and then upstairs food here, which would be the downstairs food as well. We wanna make signs, so that you said photo, video. This one, is this a live feed to the stage? Or what's going on? So we could have the live feed on, which would be good for photo video. Where's the band's green room? Is that on the other side? Band would go in here. Planning, photo, video, floral will have to go in here. And then Curry has these panels that could go all the way across, or I'm assuming they could kind of go like that a little bit.
Corner them.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 to frame the band out, and you just have the panels go straight across the back.
Amanda, on the band, we'll have to get a footprint. Christmas party, it took up about that much room. So we're gonna have to potty train them to set up a little bit differently. I'm thinking like the drums and stuff, everything can be set behind the curtain. We need to know how much space we need, because I think the band's gonna need all that back there. They would be more like much closer. So the stage is kind of split into 2 areas, and the back is for the band, and then the front's for the ceremony. Over here, just tall cocktail tables. We'll ask them if they want to do their private meal up there, or if they want to do it maybe where it's private, but they can still see. I just don't want to put them in that back room. We don't like the plum linen color, more blush in the flowers. Here, do you think ivory looks better than stark white? There's so much black, and then you've got all the color. The ivory like softens it up a little bit. Like we steam everything. It looks fine with the chairs too. King's table, capped ends with pretty chairs. And then on each end, 2 8-foots and 4 36-inch rounds on each side. Chandeliers would be changed out. We're seeing that, or the disco balls for chandeliers. Pipe and drape, black all the way down, so it's the backdrop for the ceremony. It disappears. So Quest could do pipe and drape here. They just do black velvet, but they do have the color to match their red. And then when it's time to bowl, we could open it up for the lanes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get a linen for this table. Could be a little area where they eat.
And then it'll just be black curtain in the back, and that's what we would do for reception. But for ceremony,
It kind of depends on like hang point stuff. I don't know if they can hang from here. They may not want to, but I do think that it needs to go up as high as possible, like the black drape. It needs to at least come up to here. And then when it's time to do the flip, we would open the drape. It would be really pretty if this whole side went back and then that whole side went back, and it really would frame it out. Like if you're the band, you know, it like frame it that way,
I like that idea.
which could be really pretty. It's just more functional that way.